Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch
your
Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of four to begin the week between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Bob Gibson is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
That'll bring up the two-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. Here comes the first pitch. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Pee Wee Reese as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Garvey leads off first with one away. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Don Sutton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy might not be Captain K, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Settling in now, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Turner. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Into the box now, Stan Musial. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Duke Snider.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 4, Duke Snider.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Jerko is under it as he puts it away for out number one.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Snyder leads off second with one gone in the inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Striding in, Andrew Toles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Molina. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Rogers Hornsby, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. A quick out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Yank on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher.
Now in the box, Yadier Molina will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Don Sutton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Don Sutton.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Standing in now, Steve Garvey. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Pujols is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Lou Brock. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Bob Gibson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Snyder will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Pee Wee Reese. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hornsby is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Ready now, Jackie Robinson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Nope. A ball and no strikes.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Duke Snyder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Enos Slaughter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Screwball offered at and missed that time as the count draws even at 2-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Stan Musial comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holes in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for the Dodgers, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Peterson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The pitcher, number 20.
So digging in now, Don Sutton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pujols is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
High in the air out to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 4.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Lou Brock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 0-1 on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-1 home. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Towards second. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
At the plate, Steve Garvey. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Strike called, 2-1. Right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee.
So striding in, Pee-wee Reese. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Full count to Reese. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jackie Robinson waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Smith is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A., and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Bob Gibson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. lifted in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Now batting, Ozzie Smith. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Now at the plate, Enos Slaughter. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side. Garvey gloves it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hornsby backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder,
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Tolles. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
3-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now. Stan Musial, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 0.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Called strike. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? who's next up to bat, because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 0-2 once more. Hops this one up. Garvey takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert
The
Pujols.
next to bat for St. Louis, Albert Pujols. He was robbed of a hit in his last at bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. Foul. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Corey Seager is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Luke Gregerson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Justin Turner will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Digging in, Pee Wee Reese. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Turner on third. Garvey over at second. Reese on at first with nobody out. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on the first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
The center fielder, number 4, Hugh Snyder.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Snyder will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First offering on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. He pulls this one into right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And they'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Russell Martin. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, when you go with a slider there at a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Dominic Leone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Steve Garvey, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hopped up. Jerko has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Joe Kelly will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate,
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Kelly is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Stepping into the box, Lou Brock. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord, hit some huge homers for the Cards.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
0-1. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Popped him up. Garvey has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in, Pee Wee Reese. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Robinson.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
Digging in now, Duke Snyder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Rip, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Russell Martin.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Digging in, Andrew Tolles. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Molina is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Dodgers lead it 8-0. Paul Goldschmidt will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Robinson fields it cleanly, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Enos Slaughter.
Ready for another chance? Enos Slaughter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Three and one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Cardinals down to their final strike here, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning, and when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Don Sutton takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Bob Gibson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.